Okay, great. We are live on 14 channels. It goes quick with Streamlabs, man. I mean StreamYard. It takes 3 seconds for me to connect to all 14 channels. It used to take about 10 seconds with using Restream because StreamYard's better, man. Hey, Debbie. I got some good coffee. I just made it. I got some work done around the house today. Started all my laundry. I'm just doing a little bit of laundry, not a big deal. Keeping up with it. We have fun on that debate earlier today. That was a good time, huh? Too much debating, not enough smoking, I felt, though. I put up some tweets if you guys want to catch up with where I'm at. It's on Twitter at Nays Garden. How's everybody? Hey, Karen. How's everybody today? Good, I hope. Who else is here? Say something in the chat so I know you're here, guys. It's the only way I know if you're here. It's the only way I can say hello to you if you talk in my chat. Otherwise, I don't know you're here. Hey, Adam. What's up, buddy? Adam makes me feel like smoking. One of my old smoking buddies. Makes me want to get my smoke on. I'm here for a moment. In Florida, bro, with COVID? Ugh, good luck. I don't recommend going out in Florida. Iceman, cheers. What's up? All right, give me a second. You guys are fucking brave, man. I'm telling you, my friend got COVID, and she was hurting. You guys are brave, mother. Oh, I'm going out. I'm going to go do something. Oh, best of luck to all of you. You're way more brave than I am. I don't want to be down for 10 days. You're going to a friend's house? Oh, you said you're going out. You made it sound like you're going to a fucking bar, bro. Going to a friend's house isn't going out. That's going to a friend's house. That's different. Yeah, I'll go to a friend's house too. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'll go to Adam's house, or Adam could come to my house. That's cool. But we ain't going to the bar together. That's fucking stupid. Hey, man, I super glued my base. How low can you go? Solidified base. What trendy nay know? Base. Justin had COVID. Is he okay, bro? Is his whole family okay? He's with Janice, right? I hope she's doing well. Got to go. You didn't even tell me where you're going. All right, Adam. Hey, Adam, why don't you watch me over there at your friend's house? Introduce your friend to me. I was too tired to even go up and downstairs for most of my sickness. Right, Renegade Pit? Right? My friend couldn't even let her dog out for fucking 8 days. Cheers, guys. You guys all know why Joe Biden is appointing a black woman to the Supreme Court? Oh, I won't keep you in suspense. I'll tell you right now. It's because that black woman will be completely impotent. She won't have a say in anything. And Joe Biden knows it. I wish I had an analogy to spin off of that, but it's so obnoxious. I can't think of anything that is that obnoxious. Yeah, I'm going to appoint a black woman into a position on the Supreme Court where she's outnumbered and will have no say for the rest of her life. Now, everyone vote for me. Because I supported a black woman into a position that did absolutely nothing for her. Well, I'll give him this. It'll further the cause of black women by getting them closer to shattering the glass ceiling in this country. So I'll give him that. It does have a positive thing to it. And I will say that. It is true. I'm not being facetious. I'm not being sarcastic. It's true. I support women's rights. At the same time, it's a half measure. You know what would have been good? If Joe Biden would have taken that cunt of a vice president of his out to Texas, and given a few stump speeches when they were trying to ban women's rights in Texas. That would have said something. That would have defended women's rights, in my eyes, in my opinion. And maybe if I was president of the United States, well, goddamn right, if I was the fucking president of the United States, that's exactly where I would have been. I would have been in Texas. I wouldn't have left. I would have set up the White House in Texas until we got that shit straight. But Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are pussies. And they don't care about women's rights. Oh, he'll appoint a black woman to the Supreme Court. But like I said, it's a half measure. It does nothing. And does it do anything for the women of Texas? You want to help women, Biden? Get your fucking shit ass over there. Your poopy ass, fucking diaper wearing ass over there. You fucking good for nothing, useless, impotent president. You call yourself a president. You're a non-leader. Strawberry banana live resin. I love strawberry banana, man. I smoked strawberry banana for over a year on this show, bro. That is some good shit. To win more votes next election. Right. Win more votes. And, it's better than at least appointing some Rudy Giuliani type to the Supreme Court. At least I'll give him credit on that. I'll give him credit on that. I'm just saying, don't go crazy. Don't get yourself fucking tennis elbow patting that motherfucking cunt on his back. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't praise him for doing something for women's rights. He's doing nothing, and he knows it. He knows he's leaving the Supreme Court unbalanced. Oh, he could fucking sign a piece of paper and level the playing field. But he's not going to do that. It's an interesting predicament he's got America into, isn't it? It doesn't matter who you put in that position. They're outvoted. They're outvoted on every measure. Every time. Donald Trump said he was going to do it, and he did it. And America let him do it. There wasn't a lot of protest from the fucking protest department while he was doing it. I remember. Because I was like, dude, this is so fucked up. First thing they're going to do is go after abortion rights. They promised they wouldn't do it. Each one of those Supreme Court nominees promised. It's the law of the land. It's the law of the land. Yeah, until you become the fucking Supreme Court justice and can change the law of the land. Right? You fucking cunts. You left that little fucking notification off the end of that statement. Little fucking addendum. Yeah, it's the law of my dick. This is like speaking publicly at a morgue to a morgue full of dead bodies. That's what this is like right now. I just want you guys to know that. I mean, am I even live? Is this thing on? It's been 6 minutes. You guys haven't said a fucking word in 5 minutes. I'll give you the 5 minutes. All right? It's been 5 fucking minutes. You got 4 seconds of the 6th minute. Not a goddamn peep from the goddamn peanut gallery. You guys broke your fucking fingers. Oh, hey, Kiro. Oh, hey, Chris. You're on. You're trying to say you're on? Oh, thank you, Chris Meadows. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for telling me that you hear my voice. It gets a little frustrating after 5 minutes and no one saying anything. Especially when you're making nothing but sense. And no one wants to give you an attaboy or nothing. You know? I deciphered your cryptic message, Chris Meadows. Don't you worry about it. I'm on your level, son. I got that shit. Hi, hippie chick. Hello. We was listening to what you was saying. Chris Meadows, I appreciate you for saying that, brother. Sometimes I wonder if I'm so, you want to be preaching to the choir. You do. I want to preach to the fucking choir. And many times it doesn't feel like that at all. You guys, sometimes it just seems like you're lost. You're not paying attention. I must say your voice is streaming beautifully through my speakers. Thank you, Jeff Lund. Heck of a debate. Right, man? That fucking debate today. You guys, I don't know if any of you saw it. But as I said, I know both Jackson Hinkle and Sam Seder. I've watched them both for a long time. Jackson Hinkle, friend of the show. He's been on the show before. You guys might not realize that. Jackson Hinkle has been on the show. Him and I smoked together. You guys might not know that. But I said before the debate, I said, Jackson's going to destroy Sam Seder. I said, Sam Seder ain't got nothing on this kid. And a couple people were like, yeah, but Sam Seder's been debating for a long time. And I said it too. He's got experience debating. But you know what? So does Jackson Hinkle. He was a quick learner. And he controlled that fucking debate. He moderated that motherfucker. I'm gonna say that too. I'm gonna tweet that at him right now. Jackson Hinkle didn't just win the debate today with Sam Seder. He moderated that motherfucker. Come talk about the complete domination by Danny Boy on my live show right effing now. You guys like that? He sliced and diced him. I just got here. I'm gonna say your voice is true. Heck of a debate. Yeah, you guys feel free to share this video around. Get some more people here. I'm a little disappointed in the chat numbers. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh the chat just to make sure that it's really a single digit. My show, but we want to talk about Neil Young and Joe Rogan. So, I guess bring you into the story the proper way. It's double what it said. I'm sorry. There's love you guys. Hold on. I'm going to bring you guys in here. All right. So, Wall Street Journal. Neil Young's music is being taken down by Spotify. Neil Young's music is in the process of being removed from Spotify, according to people familiar with the matter, because Neil Young said that as long as Joe Rogan is on Spotify, he doesn't want his music on it. And I say, bye-bye, Neil Young, and I'm going to tell you why. Neil Young is from the freedom of expression movement of the 60s, right? He is. As being in the 60s and being a rock singer from the 1960s, until this day, his whole life has been about the freedom of expression. Now, whether or not he agreed with another musician, maybe it was the Sex Pistols. Maybe it was a punk band that he didn't like their lyrics. Did he try to have them pulled off the radio? No. What's the difference of whether he disagrees with the opinion of a singer or a comedian / podcaster like Joe Rogan? Right? Neil Young is wrong. Neil Young is on the wrong side of freedom of speech. Joe Rogan can lie and say whatever the fuck he wants to as many people as he can gather up to listen to him. And if you people want to swallow that garbage down your throats from Joe Rogan and believe it, feel free to. Doesn't bother me at all. I mean, you guys want to be a bunch of fucking morons and believe, like the garbage that Jimmy Dore is feeding his audience right now. With Robert F. Kennedy Jr., among others, with that smirk on his face, the Jimmy smirk on his face while he does it. Feel free. I support you in supporting Jimmy Dore. I support you in supporting Joe Rogan. I support you in listening to Neil Young because I love his music, but at the same time, disagree with him maturely on the internet and let him know that he is violating First Amendment. Hey, man, part of the First Amendment is someone's right to lie to your fucking face. Who are you to judge a lie? Hey, I believe in God. You're a liar. Okay, so what are you going to do with the First Amendment? Someone's not allowed to say that they believe in God because you say there is no God? You can't do that. You can't do that, Neil Young. You can't do that to Joe Rogan because he says something you disagree with. You're wrong, Neil Young. And I don't care how cool you are. I don't care how fucking great your music is because it is some of the best music I've ever heard in my entire life. And I will always love your music. It is amazing. Neil Young's music is amazing. At the same time, hey, man, don't tread on my First Amendment rights. Don't tread on Jimmy Dore's First Amendment rights. Hey, man, just speak out against it, man. Like I'm doing right now. Speak out against Jimmy Dore. Speak out against Joe Rogan. I do it all the time. I still love them. I didn't change my dog's name. He's still named Rogan. Think about it. I'm going to take my laundry out of the washing machine, throw it in the dryer. It's only going to take a minute because it's just a small load. Give me a second. So much easier when you do it like that. I usually wait like 3 weeks to do laundry. I do laundry like once every 3 weeks. But since I started, I used to do laundry once every 3 weeks, every month or so. But since I started losing weight and I started wearing medium shirts, I don't have a lot of medium shirts. I own like 8 or 9, maybe 10 medium shirts, right? And I want to wear medium shirts. I don't want to wear baggy freaking, I love my old shirts. Don't get me wrong. I love the logos on them. But I want to, I want to wear tighter shirts. Happy 710. Don't come at me with that shit. Psst, nobody's even doing it anymore, pal. What are you even doing coming at me with that shit? No law regard. Nobody's coming at me with that shit. Nobody's even doing it. Come at me with that shit. Salud, son. I don't like what you say. Jeff, I literally had the same thought that you did, is that Neil Young could write a song about Joe Rogan. I didn't say it, and you said it. You said my thought. While I was talking about it, I had that thought. I was like, he could even write a song. He's a singer. He could speak out against all he wants and do that. Don't say, have him silenced, bro. You know who taught me that? Respect everyone's speech, whether you agree with them or not. Jimmy Dore. That's why I don't say pull Jimmy Dore down off the internet. I just say, hey, he's wrong on this thing, like just 2 or 3 things, but he hammers them out a lot. And poor Kurt Metzger has to sit there and act like he supports it all. I don't think he does. I think Kurt Metzger's totally selling out. I think Kurt's smarter than he's letting on Jimmy to believe. Sorry, Jimmy. Sorry, Jim Jams. Hey, man, where'd all my people go? What, you don't like me smoking my cannabis? Where'd everybody go? Where'd everybody leave from, man? We paused for 7:10 and you guys all run out on me? What's up with that? We got all kinds of shit to talk about, man. I got a list. It's all on my Twitter. I'm just going to go down the Twitter list. Crypto's coming back from a drop. So that's cool. God, that Jackson Hinkle debate. Dude, he stayed live for like 4 hours, man. I had to actually leave. I turned off Jackson Hinkle. It wasn't that I didn't want to hear what he had to say, but I had already heard everything that was said, So he was rehashing the debate, and I was like, I'm good. You kicked his ass, bro. You fucking totally kicked his ass. I mean, Sam Cedar didn't have a chance. You know what I'd like to see someone do? If you guys probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but those of you guys who know Steven Crowder, I'll show you the video. Okay, here it is. I'll find the video. It's Steven Crowder is debating somebody. And the guy goes, hold on a second. And he flips up a camera. He pulls up a camera on screen with Steven Crowder, and it's Sam Cedar. And Steven Crowder doesn't want to debate Sam Cedar, so he left. He left the podcast. You guys seen that? It was Hassan. Yeah, it was Hassan. It was Hassan Piker. That's Cenk Uygur's nephew, was debating Steven Crowder. And he pulled up Sam Cedar. And Steve Crowder left. $34 minutes, 22 minutes, 26 minutes. Live, Sam Cedar versus Jackson Hinkle debate on Fraud Squad. The dive of Jackson Hinkle 2 hours ago. Dude, that's awesome. The moment Steve Crowder knew he was in trouble, part 1, 7 months ago. Dude, how long is that video? Damn it. 22 minutes. This is Sam Cedar. Steve Kerr, Sam Cedar. Okay. Let me see. I think it's on this Piker.
That's scary. Oh, there he is. Oh no, Sam Cedar. What a fucking nightmare. I had.
Okay, hold on. It looks like they show it right from the very beginning. Okay, so there's Hassan Piker in the bottom right corner.
Oh, there he is. Oh no, Sam Cedar. What a fucking nightmare. I had no idea this was going to happen. I thought Ethan was a stand-up guy.
Wait, dude. Is this the new one? Oh, it is. Oh my God. It has one view, dude. We're f***ing in. All right, who's ready for this, dude? I'm like a kid. Like, I'm giddy.
Welcome everybody to a very special episode of the H Street Podcast. Today's my first ever.
Compensate with a beard that he uses just for men, or the
Wait, when he's doing that, he literally does that.
That's my
phrase
favorite.
like E.T. in the cornfield. It's so stupid, bro.
Wait.
He could to avoid. Oh, there he is. Oh no, Sam Cedar. What a fucking nightmare. I had no idea this was going to happen. I thought Ethan was a stand-up guy.
Wait.
Why does it do that?
Dude. Oh, we gotta run that again. Oh my God, he's literally like worried. That's why he's scared, because he did this already. If you saw earlier when I talked to Ethan, like, he was watching to make sure that Sam Cedar was not going to come in because they suspected that Sam Cedar was going to come into this debate. That's why he's trembling. Look at this.
I believe. And we talked about this through playful ribbing and an aggregate. So where do you think that I'm wrong on that? Oh, there he is. Oh no, Sam Cedar. What a fucking nightmare. I had no idea this was going to happen. I thought Ethan was a stand-up guy. This is where we are. Yeah, I told Dave. Remember I told you?
Here we go.
Oh, I just think
No, he doesn't. He just takes advantage of women with mental health issues. Ethan Klein doesn't stand up and do his own fighting.
Talking to me, I think you
Yes,
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, Joe Rogan and Dave Rubin and Jordan Peterson and Noam Chomsky and Sam Harris. Everyone's been avoided.
Not just attempting to get your audience by jumping in.
Well, I debated with Charlie Kirk. Stephen, I mean, it's about issues. Let's talk about those issues.
That's what you're doing here.
Valid points.
You're so clever. I had no idea that you were taking.
Showing Steven Crowder. Go back to Steven Crowder. I want to give a like Steven Crowder's B team, dog. Oh my God.
Rob.
Hey, boys. Frame shattered. Okay. That's a Sigma male right there.
Keep on rocking in the free world.
Sam Cedar, dude. Absolutely.
3 minutes.
Frame.
Happy
annihilated,
420.
Okay. Steven Crowder has no frame. He's off the frame because he has no frame now. Oh, he is so mad. This is so.
Can you show off early last time, coming in today with your pink pen peanuts on?
I wish every
You take those off with the velveteen buttons.
black eyes.
I don't know why.
No one's worried
Oh,
about
come on,
it.
Sam.
I didn't want to
Well,
do it.
let's have a
Sam,
debate.
come on. I'll tell you what. I have a general
This is a
rule.
great
I
opportunity.
don't start a debate based with people on a lie. And how about you get to it?
Sabotaging.
How about you get
No
to
law
show yourself
regarding the
now?
fact that
Steven,
Jackson
show yourself.
Hinkle makes Sam Cedar look like a fucking mouse.
How can you expect yourself as a man, brother?
Steven, you are such a coward. Stop showing your little leprechaun co-host who comes out dressed like your sidekick.
Ethan, why do you have to bring shows?
Best thing I've ever heard. So you have a guy with less viewers to come on to debate him because you.
Obviously, if I'm a layup and not a debater.
Well, look, you're the one. You're the one who got debate.
God damn, dude. He is balking like a fucking chicken over here, dude. Oh my Lord. He won't even show his face.
So I wonder, it's a little confusing for me because I don't know exactly the context of everything. But I wonder if the debate actually took place between Crowder and Cedar. Because Steven Crowder never makes any sense at all. He's an idiot. So, I would guess Sam Cedar would just fucking destroy him. But what happened today between Jackson Hinkle and Sam Cedar was an embarrassment. Mostly, I felt, to Sam Cedar's audience, who was in complete denial about the fact that he got raped by Jackson Hinkle. I mean, okay, I can understand Sam Cedar being defensive. He doesn't like to lose. He was acting like he was a loser, a big loser, obviously. At the same time, his audience were acting, what they were saying in the chat, they were acting like Jackson Hinkle was making no points. Why don't I like Jimmy? The Lemon 8787. I love Jimmy. What do you mean I don't like Jimmy? I fucking love Jimmy Dore. I adore Jimmy Dore. I'm a doorknob. Am I not allowed to if I say I disagree with Jimmy on 3 things, you say I don't like Jimmy? Lemon, you have a hard time understanding things if you got I don't like Jimmy out of the fact that I disagree with him on 3 things. You lost your grasp on what I was saying. I've supported Jimmy for years and years and years. I'll always support him. He's just wrong on a couple things. Doesn't mean we can't be friends, man. You know? I've tweeted at him. He doesn't see the tweets. He ignores them. If he does, he totally ignores them. Weren't you going off on him in someone's chat the other day? No. Not at all. Was I saying that he had fucking Robert F. Kennedy Jr. on, who's a fucking idiot? Yeah, I was probably saying something like that. Was I saying that he lies to his audience? Jimmy Dore lies to his fucking audience? Maybe. It's true, he does. He has liars on his audience, and he sits there with that smug fucking, shit don't stay grin on his face while he has motherfuckers lying to his audience instead of calling those cunts on their bullshit. Oh, okay, cool. You're not accusing me? Good. I love Jimmy Dore, but I hate some of the shit I've seen recently on his show. I love Jimmy Dore. You know? It's a great group of people. But I'm not going to sit here, like Kurt Metzger, and act like Jimmy's not fucking it up. I can't do that, man. I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I'm going to say what I think. You could judge me however you want, but that's just how I am. That's the only way I can look at myself in the fucking mirror in the morning. And that itself is hard because I'm not easy to look at. So I got to pass that first. Then I got to get past the fact of how the fuck I treat, other people. And everybody's entitled to their opinion. They can all say whatever the fuck they want. And if I don't like it, I'm going to say it. Doesn't mean I'm going to fucking hate them. I mean, I'm not going to hate Steven Crowder or Ben Shapiro or Candace Owen or any of those fucking douchebag cunt motherfuckers. Let them have their opinion and say whatever the fuck they want. I don't have to. And I will say so. Maybe you'll like that about this show. But all of these motherfuckers have a right to say whatever they want, as far as I'm concerned. Everyone should have a voice. And me or no one else, Neil Young or fucking what's his fucking name over there at the goddamn at the Gray Zone? You don't get to silence Nazis. That's where it starts. You want free speech. You need to let a Nazi speak. No, not Max Blumenthal. I hate him, man. Fuck, I hate him. Aaron Mate, I actually like. But Max, dude, he's a liar. He's a fucking liar. I can't believe a thing that motherfucker has ever said because he fucking lied. And I'm like, you know, man, you just lied some shit. And what's to say that all the other shit that you don't go out of the country reporting on and fucking bring back here is a fucking straight up lie too? I was, very disappointed, to say the least. Aaron Mate, never caught him lying. Not yet. No, it's that other guy. I call him Max Mate. I call him Aaron Blumenthal. His name is Ben Norton, I believe. That motherfucker. Yeah, you got it. Ben Norton, exactly. You and I came up with it at the exact same time. That cunt motherfucker right there. He wants to silence Nazis. So I got a thing with Max Blumenthal and Aaron Mate for allowing that bullshit coming out of the fucking gray zone from Ben Norton. Hi, Candace. If you're going to, Jimmy Dore taught me this. If you're going to defend free speech, you got to defend the fucking Nazis. You got to defend them all. Everyone gets a voice because as soon as you silence the Nazis, who's the next one you're going to silence? The communists? Who's next? The socialists? Who's next? The Republicans? The Democrats? Who the fuck are you going to silence? You're running out of fucking people, man. You silence everyone. You got to let Moist. Really? Do we need to talk? Candy? Okay. I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to talk. Have dog and cat will travel. I'm getting my mind already. I've been waiting for this, Candy. You want to move back to the Springs with me? You'll kick my mom out and live on the river. We could live beside the ocean, leave the fire behind, swim out past the breakers, watch the world die. Oh, you're going to come here? I want to go visit Orlando anyway, but you want to come out here and then we can ride to Florida together. I'm all ready for you. Got an extra bed? Yeah, I've got an extra bed. We can make arrangements, I'm sure. Hey, Chris, you always smoke to get high? Well, maybe we should do a dab, Sir Christopher. I'm enjoying some coffee. Got plenty of those. Got them everywhere. God. Oh. Cafe. On today too, guys. It was quite a day on the Twitter. I tweeted from the jacuzzi. So, oops. Let's do a dab for bottom of the hour. No law regarding Candace. No law regarding Candace. Hi. I'm Hi John. Hi, I'm Hi John. John, I'm confused. Did you mistype that? Or are you just saying hi, I'm John? Or is your name Hi John? Or are you Hi John? Like I'm Hi. I'm Hi Nay. Are you Hi John? I'm Hi Nay. Is that okay? Can I say that? I never know what the fuck I'm saying today with these kids today, you know. I never know what the fuck I'm saying. Candy, can I tell you a story? Something that happened to me years ago. It was over 10 years ago, but if you're still here, I want to tell you the story. All right. Yeah, all right. I'm hitting this Pinoy. No law regarding candy. Cheers. When you're coming into the Springs, straight across Highway 434, there's a road directly across the street. And you can drive straight across Highway 434 through the light, you know, and go into the Springs that way. I was coming home one night. It was like midnight. And I turned down off of Montgomery, or that's Montgomery right there. Made that right across from the shopping center and started going towards the Springs. And there was a group of kids. They were 16 to 20 years old. And there was like 40 of them. And they were in the middle of the street. And I was in my Cadillac. And I saw them. So I slowed down, you know, because, you know, I didn't know. I wanted to make sure they could see me and stuff. So I drove really slow. I came up to them, and a few of them on the outside, they went to both sides, and they were all watching me, and a bunch of them just stood in the middle of the road. And as I pulled up, and I pulled up slow, they fucking surrounded my car. And they were all partying and yelling at each other. And they weren't really focused on me or who I was, you know? And a couple of, were they high? Oh, man, let me tell you something, Chris. These kids fucking get down. They were all fucked up. You know, they were drinking gin and juice. They were snorting pills, bro. I'm telling you, they were all fucked up. It was that crowd. Hey, Brenda, what's up? I was right outside my neighborhood, and I had a mob of kids around me. And I was like, they were behind me, they were in front of me, they were on both sides of the car. They weren't hitting on the car or anything, but they were all yelling and hollering at each other. And the ones that were standing in front of me were trying to make eye contact with me. Were trying to look through the glass. You know, it's all tinted. They couldn't see me at all. So when was this? This had to be like 13 years ago. This was like 13 years ago. And I rolled forward a little bit, and the ones that were in the very front, they got out of my way because I wasn't being aggressive. And as soon as they got out of my way, I fucking nailed it. I zipped right past them all. And I realized, I was like, times have changed. You know, you can't just go walking home in good old Longwood anymore. It's crazy. You know, that was fucking 13 years ago. At least. It had to be Cadillac. I was in a Cadillac. 13. Jesus Christ. It could have been almost 20 years ago. But it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been 20 years ago. It would have been somewhere between 13 and 15 years ago. And I haven't been there in a long time. Something like that, OG. It was around that time. It would have definitely been after 2003 because my vehicle, it's a 2003. So I was like, it wasn't like the truck was brand new. I wasn't that worried about the truck. I remember thinking that. I was like, I'll run some fucking kids over if I have to tonight to get home. I totally thought that. I'm like, a judge will totally understand. Hey, man, it's Florida. You can run motherfuckers over. They'll be like, oh yeah, they were outside your car. You were in fear of your life. I'd be like, yeah, I thought they were gonna fucking drag me out of the car and kill me. You know, motherfuckers wouldn't get out of my way. They were in the right of way. Judges love shit like that in Florida. Oh, you were breaking the law. They're all law and order judges over there, man. Super fucking strict. It's like they want to bang that gavel on your nutsack, bro. Like, damn! Lock your ass up. I mean, you guys don't understand. I live in Florida. You don't understand what it's like in California, where you just fucking ignore shit. It's like, just like, yeah, okay, thanks. Don't do it again. Okay, we won't. Sorry. It's like that here. But I live out in the country too, man. Neighbors don't report each other. You know, there's not fights going on. No drama. Unless the goddamn mountain's on fire. But any more similar stories like this in California? What, in California? Fuck yeah, bro. For the last fucking 12 years I've been in this state, yeah, I've been through all kinds of shit in this state. I'd rather not talk about it right now. I don't want to get into it. But yeah, I got all kinds of fucking fucked up stories, bro. California's been crazy, man. But the people are wonderful. I love the people here. You know? California, Brenda Wright, California's a big state. California's a big state. And where I live, man, you see people come through, you know, people coming through, rolling through and shit. You know, I'm always concerned about Rogie because I always got Rogie out in the truck. I'm always worried somebody's going to try to steal them out of my truck and shit. Especially if I'm in my Jeep. Because that doesn't lock, you know? And I will very often, when I'm inside a store, I will get to the window. They all have windows where you can see outside. I'll walk towards the window and just check on him and make sure I see him. I do it all the time. He's like my kid, you know? Delta 8? I don't know. Zach, it sounds like it is. I don't know. I've never heard of it. I'm not familiar with it, buddy. I'm sorry. I need some coffee. What do you know? Coffee. Just hanging out. I just about got the bottom of the goddamn lot cleared, you know. I just got to haul a couple more logs, but I ordered some more fuses. I've got this. I ordered a box of fuses. Gone. Automotive fuses, you know, like a 250 fuse set. And I don't know where it went, man. And I've been all over the place looking for it. I'm like, I need some fuses to replace the ones in my tractor. You've been watching my stream since my name was Trendy as Dabbers. Zach, right on, buddy. It's in Virginia. Sell it in the store in front. Yeah, I'd stay away from it, Zach. I don't know what that is, man. You know, if you don't know what it is. Travis Crawford, why do you think I'm a homophobe, Travis? That's not a nice thing to say to me. And hello to you. That's very judgmental of you. What do you know about how I feel about the LGBTQ community? What are you judging me on? This should be interesting. Ooh, sounds like my laundry's ready to come out of the dryer. Okay, so you're going to call me a homophobe. Are you going to follow that up with anything or what? Let me know. You can follow that up with anything, all right? Let me know why you think I am scared of LGBTQ people. Wait. Go ahead. You got the floor. It's all you. Hey, homophobe. Out of your wall of guitars, which one is your favorite? I don't have a favorite. That's why I have a whole bunch of them. You know, I'd like to get a Paul Reed Smith, you know, or something really, 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 really fucking nice. The Seafoam green guitar, I took that one down. That is about the closest one I have to a really nice setup guitar as far as the strings and in relation to the fretboard. But that thing doesn't have a whammy bar system on it. It's a fucking straight Mike Lyman. Hey, Mike Lyman. Hello. I don't care about the underwear. I just want shirts to not be wrinkled. in the jeans. So, once again, I'm just going to say it one more time. Somebody came into the chat, called me a homophobe. I'm like, can you give me an example? And they left, I guess. So I guess I win. That was the easiest debate I've ever gotten into. That's how awesome I am. I just win with my presence. I'm like a superhero. I'm like Rogan. I'm like a superhero. I need a cape. And a revolving pedestal to stand on that makes me spin around like this. I'm going to give myself motion sickness. All right, so we're almost done here. Don't worry about it. I don't want my... Oh, yeah, I was worried about these jeans. I may have got a diesel stain on my jeans. I don't see it. We're looking good. We're looking good. You're very good, Joe. This is the last shirt right here. You guys know this one? Nailed it. You guys check out Cult of Dusty for more of that. Okay, that's good. Is that a shirt? No. I think that is everything that needed to be straightened out there. I'm a little confused, though. I thought there were two pairs of jeans. Oh, yeah, they're... I don't know. I thought there were two pairs. I'm kind of confused. Wow, Christopher, I'm so hurt. Huh? Hey, man. Spin around in your chair. It's close enough. I could just stand on the chair and just spin around. My superhero pedestal. Oh, I fucking quarter of the hour. What are you even talking about? I missed the freaking. How many dabs do you think I should do? How many dabs should I do? What are you saying here? You guys know the market's recovering. I'm just telling you that. You know, I'm not throwing it down your throats or nothing like that. Just saying it's happening. It's a thing. I'll just look across the board real fast. My portfolio is still, way down. But yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff in the negative. I mean, it's not great. But Elon's number one. Oh, okay. Just saying, Elon. Must be that high-speed internet he's giving me. What? That high-speed internet. That was weird. I was having a problem with my internet earlier. There wasn't. How many dabs does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Shut up, Zach. You're no good. You're no good, you. You shut up. You're very good, you. You shut up because you're very good. You're no good because you're very good, you. You're very good because you're no good. No, it's cannabis, Zach. Cannabis. That means useless plant. And now I think I'm going to block you. Bye. Bye. Oh, you thought you were going to be cute with your little fucking fool the goddamn, I'm going to fool the fucking, I'm going to fool the, what am I trying to say? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Bye. Next. We were having fun there for a second, weren't we? Not anymore. Not so much fun. Yeah. Look how quiet it got up in here all of a sudden. Why is it so quiet? You guys got nothing to say? Okay. So, dude, fucking Jackson Hinkle was asking Sam Cedar some questions, and he started answering. He was like, no. Dude, I was like, you're acting like a little child, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing, Sam? He's like, is this over yet? He literally said that at the end of that fucking debate. Like, can we go now? That was a crazy fucking debate. Are you guys, can you not chat? Can nobody say anything in the chat? Maybe I should refresh the chat, huh? Okay, I'm going to refresh the chat. Oh, I thought we were doing a dab. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. Cheers, Steve. Don't let me stop you. Cheers, hippie chick. It's like nobody else wants to talk in here. All right, that's cool. Let's keep going. About to make some salmon. Oh, right on, OG. I was wondering if anybody was still watching. Newfoundland. Oh, there you are. Now you're going to talk to me. Thank you, Bad Bad Blue Jaws. I was wondering if anybody's here. Sam lost. Hashtag Sam lost. People started putting that in his chat. It was fucking great. There's lag. Hey, James. When was your very first live stream? As soon as they allowed it on YouTube. You know, I was doing chat rooms with all these dudes. And started doing uploading videos, you know. And then the first live stream was, oh yeah, that's right. It was a Google, what do they call that? Google, fucking hated that shit, man. Can't remember what they called it. Google, some kind of a Google chat room. I can't remember what they fucking called it. It was a Google fucking thing. No, it was called something else. It wasn't called Google Plus. Some fucking stupid shit. And, you know, those were the first live streams that you did on YouTube. It was through this Google chat room thing. God, I can't remember what they fucking called those things. No, Talib, this was on YouTube. You would have to open up, if you wanted to go live on your YouTube channel, you would open up a Google space, or it was called a Google something. I mean, it probably was through Google Plus, was probably the name of the service, but it was called something. It's called like you had to open up like a Google something. I can't remember what they called them. You take care of your community, picking up trash. I saw those streams from a while ago. Yeah. I see a lot of other people doing it now too, so I don't have to do it anymore. Hey Travis, what's up? Call me Nay, bro. Nay. Was Google Chrome? No, it wasn't called Google Chrome. Hangouts. It's called Google Hangouts. Yeah, that's right. Bad Blue Draws. My first trendy stream was Hangouts in 2010. Yeah, Hangouts. Yeah, Google Hangouts. They sucked. It was horrible. But those were the first. It was back in 2010. Yeah. Favorite crypto investor? Christopher, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Google Hangouts back in 2010, bro. How long ago is that? What year is this? $12 years ago? Wow. So I was live streaming 12 years ago. It's a lot of fucking live streaming, man. You know? Look at that. That moving logs around like that anymore. Lincoln Logs. Bomb cyclone with the power of a hurricane to unleash blizzard-like conditions. Where's that going to happen at? Top of the hour. I guess I should look that up for y'all, huh? It's the Northeast. New England, Washington, D.C., that's this weekend. If you're up northeast, be careful. It's going to be cold. What's the weather forecast for 2050? Let's watch that. God, I hope that one plays. Oops. And I guess it doesn't. That wasn't the first video in the line. I guess it's not going to play.
I'm Poppy.
Oh, shut up, Poppy Harlow. Nobody fucking cares.
I'm Jake Tapper.
Oh,
I'm Jake Tapper Plus.
Jake Tapper, nobody fucking cares.
Staring problem, buddy. Whoa, don't bring that attitude to our new show. I'm sorry. It's the Philly in me. That explains a lot.
The heaviest rainfall in a century.
An historic and unrelenting drought. A record-breaking heat wave.
And New York City is now under its first ever flash flood emergency.
Historic droughts, raging heat waves, and deadly floods. If it seems like a new disaster is happening every day, that's because it is. According to the UN, in the past 50 years, we've seen an average of one extreme weather event a day. And the reason we're seeing more and more events like these? Well, it's because of us.
One of the things to understand about extreme weather is we've always had it. Back in 1503, the meadows behind me were entirely underwater. So the fact that we see extreme weather events alone doesn't mean we're affecting global climate. And what we are able to see is that the frequency and the intensity, the magnitude of these extreme weather events are changing as a direct result of past emissions of greenhouse gases.
Since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, the concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere has increased by nearly 50%. As a result, global temperature has also risen by at least 1.1 degrees Celsius.
1 degree may not sound very much, but in the context of temperature fluctuations over the entire period since the last ice age, that's actually a pretty substantial warming. What it is doing is loading the weather dice towards some kinds of extreme events and away from others. Any event that's associated with extreme heat, so some kinds of droughts, heat waves, wildfires, these are being made more likely by human influence on climate. As you might imagine, events associated with extreme cold are being made less likely. For example, here in Britain, we are less likely to see the kind of Dickensian winters that they like to put on Christmas cards.
According to a report by the UN's Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, droughts that may have occurred only about once every 10 years or so now happen 70% more frequently, helping the conditions that promote wildfires become even more likely. But higher temperatures can also contribute to extreme rainfall.
As you warm the atmosphere, you allow more extreme rainfall events to occur.
Hear that?
And one of the things when you've got a big random system like the climate,
where have you heard that before?
Eventually it does.
The IPCC says heavy rainfall that used to occur once every 10 years now occurs 30% more frequently. And according to the UN's World Meteorological Organization, over the past 50 years, extreme weather events have caused about $202 million in losses daily and killed 115 people every day.
If we look back at the predictions made back in the 1960s and 1970s of the amount of warming we should expect by now, they were almost uncannily accurate.
But what can we expect in 30 years' time?
I mean, the weather in 2050 will be globally warmer than today. That's pretty much set in.
If emissions continue to increase, extreme will be 14 times more likely to occur. Severe droughts will be more frequent. Hurricanes are expected to grow stronger, and sea level rise is expected to make flooding events increasingly more common.
It is possible that the world's climate still contains the capacity to surprise us, to do things that are well outside what our models can do. The further we stress the system, the more
increase of global average temperatures to 1.5 degrees Celsius by reducing greenhouse gas emissions to zero above pre-industrial levels.
1.5 degrees itself is not a cliff edge beyond which it's too late and there's nothing to be done and we're all doomed. Every half a degree of warming makes these extreme events more likely. Every half a degree of warming does more damage than the last, but it's not too late to stop this process.
He says it's not too late to stop the process, and then he doesn't say how to do it. You believe that bullshit?
Excuse me.
Excuse me, bro.
Bro.
Like this way.
Fuck off. Weird motherfuckers. The View goes after Biden for son of a bitch. Fucking really?
Hello, somebody.
So the women on The View had a conversation about Joe Biden calling Peter Doocy, I think his first name is Peter, son of a bitch. So it's a Fox News reporter. Biden was asked a question about inflation. Hey, the gist of the question was, is inflation going to be a political liability in the midterms? And Joe Biden was like, no, it's a great asset. You stupid son of a bitch. Accurate, authentic, honest. I love it.
Me too.
Well, the ladies on The View have a slightly different opinion. Let's take a look and then I'll react.
That's funny.
You know, is this politics as usual? Can sometimes people just give it to you when the way you should get it back or shouldn't get it back? Or is this,
It's not
bad?
as usual, though. I mean, look, the former president set the bar low, right? And I think one of the reasons why
Hey,
Joe
Whoopi,
Biden
way to
was
take
elected,
care
even
of
though he had
yourself and
history
treat your
being
body like a
candidate,
temple.
is he was thought to restore stability to the office.
Fat
And so,
farting bitch.
it's not like he just
Hey, Billy!
dismissed it as a
What's
as a
up, bro?
question. Like it was.
How's it going, man?
He name called, and I just think, as a mom to young kids, these are the people who should be setting examples for our kids, and it's like yet more examples of men behaving badly and mothers eventually having to clean it up because it's giving license to kids.
I completely agree with you. It's sort of beneath the dignity of the presidency. But
Why
what
is
I
that?
appreciate is that he called and he apologized. That's something that we would have never heard the former, twice impeached, disgraced president of this country do.
It's true, but I think he should have. I think he should apologize to everyone.
The difference between Biden and Trump.
Yeah.
Because Trump, let us not forget, said that the press is the enemy of the people.
Yeah.
Right.
Even Chris Wallace acknowledged that in 2019. He said, I believe that President Trump is engaged in the most direct, sustained assault on freedom of the press in our history. So he's the stupid SOB, he says. Compared to what Trump said.
I agree with you, but we can't keep comparing him.
Yes, you can.
They have an entire conversation about press freedom, and at no point do they bring up Julian Assange or Edward Snowden or the war on whistleblowers, people who are actually being punished for reporting the truth, telling the truth, exposing powerful people doing terrible things. We got Julian Assange rotting behind bars right now because he exposed U.S. war crimes. They have an entire conversation about
Still
freedom of
doing that
press,
stupid haircut.
and nobody brings that up. You only count if
God,
you're
it
part of
looks
the
so
media.
horrible.
And Joy Behar's point is when Trump cussed out big media, it was worse than when Biden did it. So now I'm gonna defend Biden in a weird roundabout way, saying
So
yeah,
weird how
both
the
are bad,
beard
but one
comes
was
up
worse,
here and
so
then
let's
there's no
move on.
hair there.
Look at the level of conversation that they're having.
Look at that
level
waxy
is so
shaved
obnoxious.
area right there.
It's just so unserious.
So
Bring up
weird.
Julian Assange, for the love of God. That's a real crackdown on freedom of the press and free speech. Not Biden being authentic for one split second. The other part I love is when
My Beazle.
is when Lisa Ling says, it's good that he apologized to Ducey, but really Biden needs to apologize to the American people. I don't know what it is, but the moral compass of virtually all elites in the country is totally broken. You want to know what you can apologize for? You can apologize for leaving 80 million Americans uninsured or underinsured during a pandemic. That's what you can apologize for. There was a report that came out a little while ago from Public Citizen, about 33% of COVID deaths could have been prevented. 33% of COVID deaths are attributable to what they call uninsurance, namely people not there in a pandemic. That's, I mean, if you include the excess deaths, so we're probably already at about 1 million or over COVID deaths, that's 330,000 lives that could have been saved if our government did the basic thing that all other developed governments do, which is provide national health care to everybody in the country. You don't need to apologize to me for being a dick to a guy who's a dick, to having an authentic and honest moment where you say, that was a stupid question. You need to apologize to the country for leaving it hanging during a pandemic. You need to apologize to the country for 80% living paycheck to paycheck, and that was pre-COVID.
You already said that. We got that, I think. Or are you beating yourself now? So, what do you guys think, huh? Huh? Getting spammed in the chat. I'm getting spammed. Yeah, I'll show you this. I'll show you that. You guys can look at that for a second. Look at that. Yeah, not a lot going on there. So I am looking back here. Yeah, we're good. Look, hashtag keep it open, you guys. Love y'all. I hope you guys had a good time tonight. I will see you on the next show. You know, I'll see you on the next show. It's probably going to be tomorrow, though. Hey, Orlando, I didn't know you were here. What's up, man? I didn't even know you were here. Why are you just saying hello now? I don't know if I'm coming back tonight. I don't think so. Oh, you just got here? Oh. Yeah, I just did an over an hour show, so I'm gonna do my laundry, put that away, hang that up and stuff. Watch a movie. Yeah. Candy, are you still watching? I might contact Candy. If she's not still here. All right. I will see you guys on the next show. I'll see you on the show. Shouts out to Aqua Teen Hunger Force, man. The Aqua TV show. Hashtag keep it open. All right. Quarter of the hour. Cheers. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.